Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome to your week of August 23rd, 2021 General Tarot reading. Thank you so much for being here, and we're just going to dive in and get your general vibe card here for you, Scorpio, all right? So, we got for you, speaking of diving, we got the Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. So, the Dolphin Spirit's sort of saying, like, things that are kind of counter to each other can be true, right? You're not necessarily saying, like, you know what I mean? Someone can do something kind of nice, but they can be a bad person, right? Someone can do something nice because they just really desperately just think that'll get them, what they want, right? You get guys at bars and stuff that are doing that all the time, just pretending they care, they want a serious relationship just because they want to hook up or something, that kind of an energy. There can be stuff like that, and it can be stuff as well where it's like, just this and that are true. It can be multiple things can be true that are, maybe things you don't think are the truth. Like you don't think that can't be possible. But yeah, multiple things can be true that maybe don't seem that way. So that's what we got so far. Remember, if you're new to this channel, Platinum Chariot Tarot, we do a 4-card spread of past, present, future, and an outcome. And we also do clarifiers for all those cards, so you're going to want to stick around for that. We're starting things off with Sagittarius, this card, Temperance. So again, if you're new to tarot, each zodiac sign has a major arcana card that represents them in the tarot deck, and this is Sagittarius's. So you may have Sagittarius in your chart. You might have been dealing with Sagittarius in your recent past as well. If you have, let me know down below. Temperance is all about living kind of in harmony, kind of you want balance. With Temperance also, we sort of have this idea of like mixing things, right? We kind of an alchemist type energy where the Temperance card is kind of saying like you want to mix things that you have on you to get something better, right? You might have things lying around your house or something, or mixing like your knowledge with like your perseverance to get something better, right? Like I know a lot of people who are very knowledgeable about certain things, like I work with or have worked with in the past, who sort of feel like they're not going anywhere in life, but I feel like they would make really good like YouTube channels, for instance, right? They just need to combine their knowledge of this thing they're very good at with like, YouTube and like their cell phones, for instance, recording with it or something like that. And they might reach out and get out of like a dead end job or something and into something more positive. So that's sort of what the Temperance card wants. But also we have the sun rising in the background saying like the sun's going to shine, right? The sun will come up. The sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. And it's like happiness awaits. You just need to kind of work on, maybe mixing some things so that you can continue on the road to get to it. So I'm digging that. In your present, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is all about moving, taking action, little by little, step by step. He is the slowest knight, of course, but he's moving with purpose, right? He knows exactly where he wants to go. He knows precisely where he wants to be, and he's just moving one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, one day at a time, right? He's not making a big deal of it. He's not in a race. He's not the Knight of Swords who's just go, 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 go. He's just like, no, we're going to get there. Slow and steady wins the race. That is the Knight of Pentacles philosophy. So I'm digging this. We got the Queen of Pentacles next up after that in your future position. The Queen of Pentacles is all about abundance. She very much wants you to have abundance. A very nurturing type person, the Queen of Pentacles. She wants you to be very well off physically, health-wise as well as financially. Very much wants you to be in a good space that way. So it feels like maybe that's who you're heading towards. You're heading towards the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe that's the kind of person you want in your life. This mixing is like you mixing with this other person to get a relationship, right? So I like that. It could be a case where this person really cares about you in terms of your physical well-being in that case, but maybe aren't as emotionally supportive as you might want, right? This and that being true, right? They care about you physically, but they don't necessarily care about your emotional state, right? So that is entirely possible, but I feel like you're moving in a positive direction here, right? So we have, there's Pisces popping in for you in an outcome card here. So this is Pisces card. So you may be dealing with Pisces. You might have Pisces in your chart. Let me know down below if that's the case. But the moon is saying like stick true to yourself, right? It doesn't want you to go off the path here, right? We've got the two dogs, and the moon very much wants you to stick to the path and stick to what is right for you, right? You can see here, there's these two dogs that kind of each want to pull you off the path. You know, I want you to go this way, I want you to go that, the other one wants you to go that way, but you need to stick on the path and stay what's true to yourself. So I feel like here, maybe this person, you're going to have a ton of abundance coming forward. Like, you're moving towards a bunch of abundance because you're sticking true to yourself, right? You're mixing things that you have to improve yourself, and you've got a plan, and you're heading towards abundance by being true to yourself, right? Which can be true. Maybe you don't think that these two things, whatever they might be, because it's different for everybody, this being a general reading, you might not think that those two things could lead to this abundance in the future, but you never know until you try, right? So I'm digging that. So we're going to get you your clarifiers here in just a moment here, Scorpio, jumping Jehoshaphat's. But thank you for being here, Scorpio. I appreciate it so much. We're going to get you your clarifiers, but after that, you're going to want to stick around because we're going to tie everything off with a Moonology card. So again, thank you for being here, Scorpio, and let us see what we got for you here. All right, so clarifying the Temperance card, we got the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is a card of choice. Having a lot of choices, you can be spoiled for choice, and you can also have a bit of analysis paralysis where you kind of don't know what to choose. You're like, oh, this looks good and that looks good, right? This cat doesn't really know where to start, right? He's got so many options here. And maybe that's what this is saying with Sagittarius' card, Temperance. Oh, excuse me. And then you just have a ton of options in front of you, a ton of paths in the way forward, right? Maybe you're just getting out of school or something, or you're kind of spoiled for choice on what school you want to go to, right? Maybe you're going to college or something like that after this. And it's just like, oh, my options, there's so many of them, right? Could be something like that. It could also just be something where you have a lot of options of what you're mixing together to proceed forward with. And like with the Moon card here as the outcome, you got to find the ones that are best for you, right? What is really best for you? Maybe not necessarily the one that you maybe want the most, or the one you think, oh, that would be so great or fantastic, but the one that really suits you the best. So I'm digging that. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Lovers. So again, you could be moving towards a Queen of Pentacles, or this Knight of Pentacles could be someone moving towards you as well, if you're looking for love, right? Like I said, when we're talking about love, mixing two people together to get a relationship, right? That could be the ultimate mix here. So I'm digging that. With the Lovers, it's just saying, this is Gemini's card as well. So again, if you have Gemini in your chart, or might be dealing with a Gemini here, but this is just kind of saying, like, you're kind of moving towards abundance, moving towards this Queen of Pentacles, or you are the Queen of Pentacles and they're moving towards you very slowly. Like, you know, love doesn't like to hurry, right? It takes its time. So you just got to be patient with it. So I'm digging that as well. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles is the Fool. The Fool is all about starting something new, right? It's number 0. It's the first card in the tarot deck. And it's to say, like, you know, you just need to take that leap of faith. You need to just go for it. So maybe that's what you just need to do. You need to start taking action towards abundance, or you need to start taking action towards this Queen of Pentacles, right? Maybe that's the kind of person you want in your life. You need to just start taking action towards them. You know, you can take action but not have a ton of progress and still be moving forward, right? Like, you don't necessarily just because you're not moving at like a fast clip the way somebody else doesn't mean you're not on the right path, right? So I'm liking that as well. And lastly, clarifying the Moon, we got the Hanged Man coming in here, and the Hanged Man can be a card of stagnation, right? It can be a card of you kind of stalling out, and with the Knight of Pentacles, you might feel like that at times because things are just moving so slowly, right? You can feel like, oh, we're just stalling out, things aren't working out. Oh, why is it like this? Why aren't they getting here faster? Why aren't I getting to them quicker? Why aren't I finding my abundance? Like, it can very much be in that vein. But the Hanged Man can also be about a new perspective, right? You may have thought that this is what you're heading towards. You're heading towards abundance, and this is what you really want. But the Hanged Man might give you a new perspective and say, is that really what I want? Is this really what I want? You know, just because you go down maybe the path that's not right for you doesn't necessarily mean it's not your path. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, we're all walking down this road of life here, like that's on the moon. But just because, you know, maybe there's some detours on it or some what we think are shortcuts, but they're not actually shortcuts, doesn't mean we're not still on the right path, right? We just got lessons to learn and such, right? This and that being true. So just maybe gaining some new perspective that like you, the thing that's right for you, the path that's right for you might not be the path might not necessarily be the way you're headed right now, right? But there's nothing to be ashamed of because, you know, it's a learning experience, right? You're finding what you truly want. So it's nothing to be wasted. So I'm digging that. So thank you for being here, Scorpio. And let us get to your Moonology card. I hope this has been resonating with you. And I'm glad you've made it this far with me. So thank you again. And let us see what we got for your Moonology card. All right. Oh, my word. These cards are so sticky. So we got for you balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So again, Pisces jumping in on your reading as well. So maybe that's what you need to know overall here, Scorpio, is that you need to balance spirituality with practicality. You know, you need to balance what, you know, you have faith in like your abilities. You have faith that this is the path you're on. You have faith in, you know, whatever you believe in terms of yourself, your spirituality, what have you. And you need to balance that with practicality of like, what can I do? Can I achieve that right now? Can I move towards that path right now, right? This and that are true. You can be very spiritual and believe in yourself, but not necessarily working towards your goals all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, you might have a dream of you're going to be like the world's best author or something, right? But you're not always writing a book or writing chapters in your book every day. That doesn't necessarily mean that you given up on your dream of being an author. It just means, well, today I couldn't get any writing done because I was just so busy. But tomorrow maybe I can get that writing done. You know what I mean? Like you're really kind of just working in that vein of like, I've got to work towards the slow progress towards whatever I'm after here. But it's just like, maybe just because I'm not working towards that all the time doesn't mean that I'm not working towards it. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I hope you made some sense of those insane ramblings. Hope this has helped you out, Scorpio. If you want to help out the channel, you can do all that fun stuff like leaving a like down below, subscribing, hitting that bell icon, and of course, sharing the video. You can also check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos after this, see what might all be coming for you in the week ahead. Thank you again, Scorpio, and I hope to see you in the next video.